Hey guys, you got Frankenfoot here, and I am going to level with you. Absolutely nothing in this attack went to plan. But I guess it's an important. I'm going to highlight the importance of A, having a backup plan, and B, not giving up and just keep pushing through the raid. If nothing else, that high percentage can help you in the war. But anyway, oh, also, I have started my Town Hall upgrade. I will be at Town Hall 10 in 10 days and 14 hours. So there you go. So there'll probably be a break in videos when I do that, because I'm not really sure what the heck to do when I get to Town Hall 10 in terms of this attack blog thing. Anyway, so in short, the plan was to start the queen here, queen walk in this direction, and you're going to have this expo on you the whole time, and that's unfortunate, but you're not going to have too many other point defenses on you at once. So probably with just one or two rages, you can get through this section, take care of this air defense, take care of the queen, and then I was going to, once all these buildings are gone, I was going to drop a balloon here to go to the expo to get the clan castle lure, and then have the queen take that out with her ability. And then once you've done that, you've taken out a lot of chunks of buildings here. I've got 3 hounds, so I'll just quite simply drop a hound in this direction. Balloon, 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 balloons all around here. Second hound here. They'll migrate here, so I'll drop more balloons, and I'll have a rage spell. So some of the troops the balloons I'm gonna lose, they're gonna go into the interior of the building. I'll save a rage spell for them, and by the time they get there, the queen would have walked all the way and probably have taken out that air defense too, and that will be it. And then you'll just have a bunch of hounds. Hopefully enough of them will pop, and you'll have enough balloons left over to take care of business. Nothing that I described to you at all just happened. My intent was I'm going to drop the queen here. She'll just be outside of range of this archer tower because I can't drop her close enough. And as soon as the archer tower starts firing on her, so it's going to be the queen with 4 healers all the way away from this air defense. Once the archer tower starts firing on her, I had scouted this cannon. I had said, okay, look, well, this archer tower is here, this archer tower is here. Once this archer tower is focused on the queen, I can drop a baby dragon here, and then he will definitely take out these 2 buildings. And if the queen takes out this builder's hut and even this elixir storage, I'm not overly worried about it, because she can do that from standing over here. And look how many trash buildings we've got on the outside to help draw her in this direction. I thought for sure she's going to go in this direction. The one thing I wanted gone was that cannon, but I missed this air defense. I didn't even think to look at it. The baby dragon's going to be in range of that air defense as he's firing on that cannon, and he's not going to make it. He could have survived an archer tower. He could have survived maybe 2 archer towers if he just went straight to that cannon, but he cannot survive an air defense long enough to do that. So that cannon stayed up, and I still thought the queen would path in this direction, but she didn't. She went for that cannon, and then just decided to keep on going, just completely ignoring all the buildings over here. Thankfully, she did take out that air defense, so I sort of had to adjust on the fly. But I did have a backup plan, especially with queen walks. I've had her go the wrong way so many times that I've just kind of accepted that that's going to happen. I didn't want to drop her here because what's going to happen is she can't reach that mortar. So she's going to walk around this wall to reach that mortar, and then she's going to continue to walk in that direction. That's because it's recessed 1 back. If this mortar were touching this cannon, she could reach it. But when it's spaced back 1 time, she always walks toward that and then continues to walk in that direction generally. In hindsight, I could have dropped her here. The reason I didn't do that is because I thought I could get a better funnel with a baby dragon on this side, and there's more trash buildings here to attract the queen. I guess there's a few more. There's 1 more trash building here. I was worried she had a better chance of going the wrong direction if I dropped her on this side. But I guess for the future, I'll just drop her straight at the corner and just do my best with funneling. It was also more difficult to get a baby dragon to funnel these buildings over here. So that's why I elected to start from this side, which apparently was a mistake. But you can see this guy doesn't have his air defenses back far enough. When they're touching the air defense over it, the queen can shoot over the wall and take him out. So all four air defenses are vulnerable to a queen walk here, and this guy apparently has not learned his lesson and put them back yet. I don't know how often he gets queen walked, but yeah, queen walk LaLoon. This is a very good base to queen walk LaLoon. Anyway, but let's talk backup plans. So I have three rages, and they can be used either to keep the queen up, or they can use to push the LaLoon through. Didn't bring any heals. So they're sort of a versatile spell that I can use either direction, and they saved my butt. And you'll notice I've got two skeleton spells. I generally, when I queen walk LaLoon, I bring two skeleton spells because if for whatever reason the queen misbehaves and does not go after the enemy queen, that's my get out of jail card. Because if you don't take out the queen, you're in rough shape. So what you do is you wait for any splash damage around the queen to go bye-bye, i.e. this wizard tower, and then either drop a rage or two skeletons without a rage. And as long as this wizard tower isn't firing on the balloons, or sorry, isn't firing on the skeletons, they'll take her out. So that was my backup plan. If she's standing right next to a defense, sometimes the balloons will take her out, but you can't rely on that. And I'm not sure if the balloons took her out in this case or the skeletons. Yeah, well, there was so much chaos, I couldn't even figure out how things were happening as they were happening. So I guess let's just walk through this, and I'll walk you through the thought processes as I had it. So queen comes down, eventually. There she is. Healer's behind her. You notice how I dropped them in a straight line away from that air defense. And as she walks, they'll kind of fall in behind her. There comes the baby dragon, completely untouched until that air defense starts firing on him. And that's when I realized, oh crap, I've erred. And then in my panic, I didn't notice the queen's health was failing, so I dropped the rage too late. And you can't lose your queen, so I went ahead and popped her ability when that Tesla popped up. But now I don't have her ability for the clan castle troops. And this is when she starts walking the wrong way. And this is when, I don't want to say panic mode sets in, but this is when you got to figure out a completely different pathing for your balloons. So I say, I'm going to let her walk through here and take out that air defense. And as soon as that air defense is gone, I can start the LaLoon here and then here. And we'll finish up on the queen. The problem is, as I'm thinking that, I never realized that I never lured. And so once I'm ready to go, there's still clan castle troops in there. Uh-oh, that's a mistake. I should have taken care of those. My bad, my fail. Uh-oh. Anyway, but the queen does step up. She does take out this air defense, and as soon as that's gone, I quit even looking at the queen. And she's going to walk up to this king and probably get smashed. But a dragon comes out of the clan castle, and I completely forgot to lure, so oh crap. Alright, so trying to keep my wits about me. First you drop a poison, then you drop a rage, and you try to hope those pups can do as much damage as they can possibly do on that darn dragon. Of course the dragon targets the balloons, but he's taken a good deal of damage. That poison spell hurt him. He's just got a sliver of health left. And I'm just trying to drop balloons on the outside of the ring to try to keep things moving here. And I drop a second rage to get the balloons going and to help any pups once that last hound pops. And thankfully I did get a hound to pop, and they did take out that dragon. The queen is gone. I did drop 2 skeleton spell on the queen. I don't know if they took the queen out or the balloons did. But at this point in time, all the hounds have popped. But the base is pretty much shot at this point. And at this point, I'm almost sitting in disbelief. I can't really believe that I just took out this base with all those mistakes that happened. Even the healers are sitting there tanking for that Tesla. So a lot of luck, a lot of quick thinking. It is good to have a backup plan if things don't go right, especially with a queen walk, because she just, I don't want to say it's a 50-50 shot that she's going to go the way you want, but she has gone wrong many, many times when I thought that she'd go a certain way, she went the other. But yes, it's good to have that backup plan, and that's what the skeletons were for the queen. And it's good to have some luck. So yeah, don't give up. Have a backup plan, and hopefully luck will help you pull things out. But yeah, that was a garbage attack, but somehow you pulled it out. So I guess level 30 heroes doesn't help or doesn't hurt either. So All right. Well, that's it for the foot today.